Hey guys, Tony from the Outsider channel here today with a special video and a first look at a shoe that I've been waiting to drop for a little bit and to get my dirty little fingers on. I've got a couple pairs of the new Semenuk Etnies Pro model in this cool box. And I've got two colorways. The first two colorways that have just gotten released. The great people over at Etnies were nice enough to forego me a couple pairs. I literally got them yesterday, so I haven't ridden them yet, but I've been walking around in them the last couple days. I'm not giving you a review right now, I'm just giving you basically the quick rundown of some specifics and some more of the details that went into this shoe, because when you open this bad boy up and you look at it, there's a lot more than meets the eye. One of the first things you'll notice is how simple it looks. It looks like your basic styling of, like, let's say a signature skate shoe, which is cool because I'm going to be honest with you, I've actually stopped wearing 510s and mountain bike specific shoes the last 6 months because 510s weren't fitting me well. My shoe was too wide for my foot. I was sliding around them all the time, and I threw some vulcanized shoes on, some skate shoes on, and the grip was much better, but what it lacked was that stiffness and that durability that you got with like a 510 or something like that. So right off the bat with the Semenuk shoe, they took a Jameson shoe which was already in the skate line, and they basically redesigned and customized it with Semenuk to make it more mountain bike specific and riding friendly. So once you get into the shoe and pull out the footbed, you can notice right away there's a shank in the shoe right above the sole, so you're going to get that grippiness with their redesigned sole, the grippiness that is spiking, is not spiking, but spike specific for your pedals to stick into, but you're going to get that stiffness that you're not going to get from a normal skate shoe, because skate shoes, you don't need that. You need that in a bike pedal shoe, a flat pedal shoe, and you've got a STI foam insole, which is pretty comfortable. I've been walking around this in a couple days, and right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't feel stiff. It doesn't feel like it doesn't bend. It bends where it wants to in the front and the back, but I can tell from the middle it does stay stiff. So it's a little bit higher feel than like a regular skate shoe, but if you're already riding 510s and shoes like that, you're going to already be used to that feeling. So when you open up the box, show you another colorway right now. You've got the black and white signature and the gray and white that are available at launch, which is this week. I haven't touched this shoe at all. I haven't even laced it up yet. So basically, let's take out the little tissue paper. It comes with Scotch Guard, which if you're not familiar with, I wasn't. It's a coating. I don't even know if I'm using that word right. Basically, it feels like that. It's like a coating that goes over the entire shoe that keeps away oil, dirt, and buildup. Way easier to clean. So if you want to keep your shoes nice and tidy, this stuff is a bit of a repellent and it wipes off pretty good. One of the things I really like about this shoe already, even though it looks really simple and not some teched out skate shoe, I don't think it needs to be just by first glance. Like I said, a lot of the mountain bike shoes aren't very pretty to look at. So I know Brennan, they told the Etnies guys when they were designing it that he wanted a shoe that felt like he could wear on the trail and then not have to switch out to something else when he goes out later to hang out with his friends or whatever, goes to the pub after or whatever you do. You know, you want something that you kind of wear all day and not have to feel like it's just a biking specific shoe, so you don't have to swap out, put on another pair of chillers after the ride's done. Just keep these on. They look good. Alright, I had to switch locations a little bit. It's a little stuffy in there. Anyway, to give you more perspective on this thing, getting to a little bit more of the details of the shoe, I didn't show you this. It's basically on the inside of the shoe, it's a 3M thin slate padding. It's water resistant, and I think from what I heard at the guys at Etnies, Brennan wanted this for the whips. We don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe check this out real quick. Be right back. extra padding. We may not need that for whips, but we may need that for a little bit extra frame protection. Always an addition when you can get a little bit more durability in a shoe without it weighting down the shoe or taking away from that pedal feel. I come from a skateboard background, so what I really appreciate about this shoe is that obviously the silhouette and also that skate style grip that you're going to get for the pedal, but the extra stiffness. It also has these tongue gussets in the tongue of the shoe to keep it from moving around, and the cool thing about that is it goes down the whole inside of the shoe, so you're not going to just get the outer edges staying there and the inside moving around, which sometimes happens in shoes. This one's staying firm. Wherever you leave the tongue, it should stay in place. These go for $99.99, pretty relative in price range to a standard 510 shoe freerider. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this quick look. I wish I had a little bit more information for you to give you on the trail, but that's going to come soon. I've got a bit of a bum ankle right now. Sprained my ankle a week ago, but I'll be back on the trail next week. I'm Tony from the Outsider channel. Thanks for sticking around. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe because I've got videos coming every week, trail guides. And whenever I get off the trail and I get some new products or I get some new tips for you guys or some hacks, I'm going to press the power button and give you guys a little bit of a fill-in from my perspective.